For the kingdom of heaven is like the owner of an estate, who went out in the morning at dawn to hire workmen for his vineyard. When he had agreed with the laborers for a denarius for the day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour, 9 a.m., and saw others standing idle in the marketplace. And he said to them, "You also go into the vineyard, and I will pay you whatever is right, an appropriate wage." And they went. He went out about the 6th hour, noon, and the 9th hour, 3 p.m., and did the same thing. And about the 11th hour, 5 p.m., he went out and found others standing around. And he said to them, "Why have you been standing here idle all day?" And they answered him, "Because no one hired us." He told them, "You go into the vineyard also." When evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his manager, "Call the workers and pay them their wages, beginning with the last to be hired and ending with the first to be hired." Those who had been hired at the 11th hour, 5 p.m., came and received a denarius each, a day's wage. Now when the first to be hired came, they thought they would get more, but each of them also received a denarius. When they received it, they protested and grumbled at the owner of the estate, saying, "These men who came last worked only 1 hour, and yet you have made them equal in wages to us, who have carried most of the burden and worked in the scorching heat of the day." But the owner of the estate replied to one of them, "Friend, I am doing you no injustice. Did you not agree with me for a denarius? Take what belongs to you and go. But I choose to give to the last man hired the same as I give to you. Am I not lawfully permitted to do what I choose with what is mine? Or is your eye envious because I am generous? So, those who are last in this world shall be first in the world to come, and those who are first, last." As Yahushua was going up to Jerusalem, he took the 12 disciples aside, and along the way he said to them, "Listen carefully. We are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be handed over to the chief priests and scribes, the Sanhedrin and the Jewish court, and they will judicially condemn him and sentence him to death, and will hand him over to the Gentiles, the Roman authorities, to be mocked and scourged and crucified, and he will be raised to life on the 3rd day." Then Salome, the mother of Zebedee's children, James and John, came to Yahushua with her sons, and kneeling down in respect, asked for a favor of him. And he said to her, "What do you wish?" She answered him, "Command that in your kingdom these 2 sons of mine may sit in positions of honor and authority, one on your right and one on your left." But Yahushua replied, "You do not realize what you're asking. Are you able to drink the cup of suffering that I'm about to drink?" They answered, "We are able." He said to them, "You will drink my cup of suffering, but to sit on my right and my left is not mine to give, but it is for those for whom it has been prepared by my Father." And when the other 10 heard this, they were resentful and angry with the 2 brothers. But Yahushua called them to himself and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles have absolute power and lord it over them, and their great men exercise authority over them, tyrannizing them. It is not that way among you, but whoever wishes to become great among you shall be your servant, and whoever wishes to be first among you shall be your willing and humble slave. Just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and give his life as a ransom for many, paying the price to set them free from the penalty of sin." As they were leaving Jericho, a large crowd followed him, and 2 blind men were sitting by the road. And when they heard that Yahushua was passing by, they cried out, "Adonai, have mercy on us, Son of David, Messiah." The crowd sternly told them to be quiet. But they cried out all the more, "Adonai, Son of David, Messiah, have mercy on us." Yahusha stopped and called them and asked, "What do you want me to do for you?" They answered him, "Adonai, we want our eyes to be opened." Moved with compassion, Yahusha touched their eyes, and immediately they regained their sight and followed him as his disciples.